Hey yo! Jeremiah Vegan here, the host that does the most. In today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to get traffic to your blog fast using influencer blogging. Okay, a lot of people don't talk about what I'm getting ready to talk to you guys right now. So I need you to focus. I need you to pay attention to this PowerPoint. Straight up. You don't have to use a whole lot of money to do this, okay? This is a great way to get organic traffic to your site, let people know what you're doing, bring awareness to your site, okay? This is very important that you follow this. This is probably one of the most, actually, it is the most popular post that I did on Facebook. A lot of people are gravitating towards this method. I did this, I let everybody know about this method right here that I'm showing you guys that I got from a blog called Burlo, and everybody just gravitated towards it. It just went crazy. It was a crazy amount of engagement. So I decided to make a video about it and give you guys this information as well. Housekeeping rules. Make sure that you guys subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And most importantly, go into the description below and binge watch the playlist that talks about influencer marketing and different videos going forward too. Don't watch the videos individually, watch them in the playlist so you could know about everything that it is that I talk about regarding influencer marketing and whatever topic that I talk about continuously throughout this YouTube channel. If you guys are familiar with who I am, brand strategist, and I was able to build an influencer from 250 subscribers to 4,000 within a couple of months, and now I'm teaching people how to do that as well as how to create income online and become an influencer and a blogger. Okay, now let's talk about influencer marketing or influencer blogging, however you want to put it. Influencer blogging, to me, this is my personal opinion because a lot of people don't talk about what I'm talking about right now. It's pretty new. It's a new trend. And influencer blogging is when you write content and mention influencers in your niche. You want to make sure that you're writing content regularly, okay? I'm going to give you guys an example of what I mean, okay? Example, you want to create a blog on top 10 experts in your niche or top 20 most informative bloggers in your niche. Let me give you guys an example. You can talk about somebody. Let's say you sell a vegan dressing, right? You sell a vegan dressing, right? So you will want to target vegans for the most part, right? So what you would do is you will go look for people in that niche who have an established following already. Let's say a YouTuber or an Instagrammer, okay? I personally say YouTuber because it's the second biggest search engine website on the planet pretty much, okay? So I will go with YouTube and I will look for bloggers in that realm of veganism and reach out to them and find out who's the best and do blogs about different bloggers in that niche. What you do is you create a blog around your store. So if you want to sell products to your store, this would be great for you. Just create blogs on certain influencers, educate, be informative, give value, okay? And then you want to reach out to those influencers, okay? There's certain ways that you can go about reaching out to them. You want to reach out to them and you just want to let them know that you appreciate them and let them know that you featured them in their blog, in your blog, and you would like to know if if they'll be in, just you don't even gotta lead it on as a sale, okay? You just let them know that you're doing a blog, that you did a blog, you featured them in it, and you can make them feel special by saying you've been selected as one of the top influential people in your field. Chances are they're going to check it out. They're gonna get back to you. A lot of the times, if they don't, that's fine. But chances are they'll probably get back to you. And if they like the content, they like the blog, they're gonna share the blog. If they share the blog, imagine what that can do for your website. You now have their eyeballs on your site. Okay, you now have their audience eyeballs on your site. And then what you can do after that is you can run an ad if you want and retarget those people. you can retarget those people, set like a cookie or something, set up something where you retarget those people, so you can retarget those people to your site over and over again, just because you did influential marketing where you pretty much gave them a shout out. You gave out the influential people shout outs. Okay, you can, like I said, you can do top 20 most informative blogger. Okay, and you can list 20 different bloggers or whatever in whatever niche you're in. This is great because you get a tremendous amount of bloggers that you can include into your post that can potentially share your post. Okay, so let me give you guys an example real quick. Well, I'm not gonna pull it up right now. Let me give you guys an example on how you can find bloggers in your niche. Okay, first of all, you need to know what your niche is, and you need to know what your ideal audience is, right? So let's say, for example, you sell clothing, right? You can sell clothing, you sell women's clothing and stuff like that. This is real popular trend called try on hauls, where these women, primarily women, I think they're just women, right? Primarily women that do these try on haul videos, and they get tons and tons of views, right? So what you can do is, if you sell clothing or something like that, you can type in try on hauls. If you don't have an idea of who is in your niche that will wear your ideal clothing, you just type in keywords and look for people that come up in the search engine that YouTube recommends and that they rank, because most of the time they're popular, okay, or they have a popular video. Okay, so for example, Honest Rome try on haul. Okay, this young lady here, Jess Conte, looks like she did some type of try on haul. She did the largest try on haul ever. Her name is Paige, and what you can do is you can do blogs. You can do blogs on these people. You can find out who's in their industry, and you can find different bloggers, and you can just figure out, if you don't know the industry, you can just pick bloggers and talk about who's the most entertaining blogger, top 10 entertainer blogger, top 10 best dress blogger, or top 10 whatever you want to put in. You just put in different bloggers and you just post regular content, just different content dedicated to your blog. Then what you do is you can reach out to them. Okay, let me pull up, I'm gonna pull up the post that I did on Facebook, just so you guys can get an idea on what I mean. Okay, this is the post that I did yesterday. If you want to sell more products to your e-commerce site, you may want to try influencer blogging. You simply set up a retargeting ad to your site. You then will create a blog section on your site, write content regularly on influencers in your niche. Example, if your niche store is hair products, which, by the way, niche means your industry, whatever industry you're in, whatever topic you're in. If your niche store is hair products, you can write a blog about the best hair bloggers on IG, which is Instagram, or YouTube. Tell the influencers you wrote about how much you appreciate them or something, and inform them you included them in your blog. Ask to send them. Don't just spam them, people. Okay, that's very important. Ask before you send over your link. Don't just go spamming them and stuff like that. That's kind of rude. Ask them, let them know that how much you appreciate them, why you appreciate them, or let them know if you like something specifically in their content, and let them know that they were selected to be featured in your blog. Make them feel special, because they are, in a way. They came a long way. That's why you're reaching out to them, right? So make them feel special, because they deserve it. They worked hard. They put together the audience, okay? And then you ask them, hey, I did this blog you were selected for on this, and this, whatever you decided to make your blog about. And would you like to send it? Would you like to see it? Wait till them get back to you. Okay, chances are they'll get back to you. If not, you move forward and you reach out to someone else. Okay, you can just keep going back and forth, and you just make sure that your blog is good, and make sure that's attached to your store, so if they decide to share your blog, the people can view their content. They be like, oh, let me see what else they got, and they can kind of browse around, It's a great way to get traffic, okay? So make sure that's a method that you do. Make sure that your blog is on point. Make sure your website looks good and not tacky. If you did it, if you found out how to do websites yesterday, you might want to have somebody else look at it, okay? Because first impression is the best impression. So make sure you do that. Look, and I elaborate and say, ask to send it to them, okay? Don't just spam them. If they start sharing your blogs, you have their audience on your site. That means traffic for your target demographic, and you can retarget those visitors. I learned about this today, okay? Shout out to our Burlow. All right, so let me continue on. You can use try-on hauls if you're selling clothing. Let's say you want to talk about golf, right? You want to go to how to golf. You want to find influence about how to in the golfing industry. There's so many golfing videos that come up that have a ton of views, okay? So you can approach these people. They have a tremendous following, a big following. So you might want to approach them. If they don't get back to you, one thing that I would do is I go for the sweet spot. I go for people who have an established audience already to do blogs on, and they have an established audience online, but it's not big enough to where it's like overwhelmingly hard for them to get in contact with you. You want to make sure that you get to the people who are reachable. So I would typically shoot for people. I would reach out to people who have that 2,000 to 3,000 subscriber range, and maybe 50,000. So 2,000, 10,000, 50,000. Okay, that's what kind of route I kind of stay at. You can also reach out to people, that's way bigger than that, but that's just up to me. One way to find influencers that have a smaller audience is you type in certain keywords to where you figured your ideal or you blog influencers in your niche will be in. For example, if you want to, like I put in how to golf, right? So obviously I want to find golfers. That's the keywords that I decided to search to find my ideal blogger if I don't already know any ideal bloggers, okay, in that niche is. And what you can do is you can go on filter. A lot of people don't know about this button. YouTube has this button where you go on filters, okay? And then what you can do is you can type in the last hour somebody posted a video within the last hour regarding the keyword that you already searched. You can put in today, this week, this month, or this year. Okay, so it's a great filter platform that a lot of people don't know about. Let's put in the last hour. Okay, let's put in let's do today. Let's do today. See what came out today. And wait for it. Ooh, let me go back. Okay, and as you can see, this is the recommended video YouTube ranked, okay? How to get correctly lined up in golf is not just about club face alignment, okay? This is by Steve Johnson, PGA, okay? He has 3,702 subscribers. So he doesn't have a huge fan base, but he does have a fan base, and it's still great. You can still monetize off it. You can still get traffic if you reach out to this person, because chances are, they're really reachable, easy to get in contact with. They could probably read your comments or your emails. Hey, I've been following your channel, love what you're doing. I did a blog about up and coming bloggers in the golf industry, right? I made a blog. Would you like to see it? If they respond yes, you shoot them over the blog link. Make sure that it's connected to your website. It's just a session on your website that people can check out. And if he shares it, you can ask him to share it too at that point. If you want to share it, that'd be great. Whatever the case may be, don't be too spammy. And if they share it, if he shares it, or he talks about it in one of his videos or something like that on his social media platform, the chances of you getting traffic is going to be tremendously high, because his fans are going to be looking on your site, so they can become your fans at that point, and you can retarget them with ads and different strategies, okay? But other than that, not even doing ads, you can just still get traffic to your site, which is good. Same thing for this guy, Matt Fryer Golf, join the club. Okay, this is just an example, guys. I hope this helps you guys. Okay, so make sure you find influencers using YouTube or Instagram or any other platform, but YouTube and Instagram are the primary sources. Okay, and then I'm going to leave you guys with the question of the day, and I'm going to go ahead and check it out in the comment section. Okay, this is what I want. This is the question for you. What kind of business do you run, and why did you start it? Okay, and how can influencer blogging be effective to you, effective for you? If not, let me know. If you don't think it's gonna be effective, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be effective if you do it right and you're consistent. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit up that description box below. If you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you check in the comments for the playlist to watch it going forward. All right. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Try to do videos every day at 11 a.m. Thank you. Peace.